For him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Hold it ready. Shut up. Set go.
They'll run here with Benson. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll be stopped here, short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Now Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinal. Go. Hunt.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Benson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Back to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. We try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
McBride is the motion man. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one, taken down back at his own 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the toss, they go with Benson. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
60 Bobcat. Traveler. Roll.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To the ground, he'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They motion the slot man left. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Going right sideline and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, Smash.
They put Campbell in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
His kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give. Here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big gain for Arizona. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
McBride is the motion man. He'll get this out wide.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end motioning left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Man in motion, heading left. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.